Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we will present about Malaysia Pacific Corporation Berhad, which been categorized as PN17 company. Before that, my name is Nurul Aini binti Muhammad Saleh. My matric number is 1192822. Malaysia Pacific Corp Berhad today became subject to Practice Note 17 External Auditors. The BDO declared a disclaimer in MP Corp's audited financial accounts for financial year 2014. They were unable to get enough pertinent audit material to provide a foundation for an audit opinion. The failure of MERS, BDO and MP Corp to get sufficient relevant audit evidence was one of the issues highlighted by the section. In a separate filing, MP Corp said its net loss shrunk to 3.3 million ringgit for the first financial quarter ended September 30, 2014. From 5.25 million a year earlier, Amanah Raya Development Sdn Berhad provided a 6-month interest-free term beginning on March 10, 2014.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Zulfahmi Husni bin Zulni Fauzi. Matric number 1192334. Okay, the first issue, Malaysia Pacific Corporation External Auditor Messrs. BDO received a disclaimer opinion on their most recent audit for the fiscal year that concluded on June 30, 2014. They are unable to verify the group's 4 million in net operating expenses for the parking lot at Wisma MPL. The audit committee failed to present the external auditor with adequate audit evidence, which implies that the evidence must be reliable and pertinent. The organization is considering developing a regularization plan to address its PN17 status. Comments on the issue. It is the responsibility of the auditor to acquire audit evidence by testing the accounting records that support the financial statement prepared by the management and by acquiring other audit evidence. Auditor must test the accuracy and completeness of the information or test control over the accuracy and completeness of the information. Okay, next is the recommendation for the issue. A good audit committee can bring transparency, focus and the independent judgment required to oversee the financial reporting process according to the Malaysian Code on Corporate Governance MCCG 2017. The audit committee must monitor the consistency and correctness of the accounting standard as well as the accuracy of the company's financial data, and it didn't go against the interest. In accordance with the section 15.12 subsection H of the Bursa listing requirement, the audit committee is responsible for reviewing and informing the board of directors of any related party transaction. This is to ensure the accuracy, consistency and completeness of financial information as well as compliance with relevant accounting standard and other legal requirements.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Aini Nadira binti Talha and my matric number is 1192824. Now I want to explain about the second issue faced by Malaysia Pacific Corporation Berhad MP Corp. The second issue faced by Malaysia Pacific Corporation Berhad MP Corp is that they failed to announce the group audited accounts within the stipulated time for the financial year end 13 June 2014. In this regard, Bursa Malaysia has publicly reprimanded MP Corp. MP Corp delay in announcing the financial year 2014 result was due to the company's failure to resolve some outstanding audit matters which form the basis for the audit disclaimer opinion from the external auditor in the financial year 2014 accounts. 8 group directors who were serving for MP Corp at the time were fined based on the filing stated on the Bursa Malaysia website. All appointed directors have been publicly remanded and fined 4,200 ringgit each one, but not for Mr. Cheng, who was fined 10,500 ringgit. The auditor believed that the financial statement was not prepared in accordance with Generally Accepted Accounting Principle GAAP or International Financial Reporting Standard IFRS. However, MP Corps remained silent and did not take the necessary steps and effort to overcome the issue. Now we move to the comment on the second issue. Based on Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance 2017, in terms of audit committee, the company not apply practice 8.1. The audit committee is not fully informed of important matters related to the audit of the company and its financial statement. The audit also will face concern over matters that may have an impact on the company's finance, or the audit of the company being communicated to the external auditors, as well as no coordination between the internal and external auditor. Okay, next, the company also not apply practice 8.5. All members of the audit committee do not follow continuous professional development, or they still follow outdated accounting and auditing standards, practices and rules. They also lack an understanding of matters that fall under the jurisdiction of the audit committee, including a comprehensive financial reporting process. Okay, next, based on Malaysian Code of Corporate Governance 2017, in terms of risk management, the company not apply practice 9.1 because they reduce the confidence of investors to invest in the business. They also give negative impact on finance or other financial institution to find out the ability of companies or businesses to pay debts. Next, we proceed to the recommendation of second issue. Based on MCCG 2017, in terms of audit committee, through practice 8.1, recommendation is required to review and evaluate the adequacy and efficiency of its financial and accounting resources, as well as the adequacy, comprehensiveness and effectiveness of company policies and procedures related to financial reporting and implementation. Next, through practice 8.5, to ensure that all directors and staff related to the company to attend training programs related to the compliance with key listing requirements, especially financial statement. Okay, they can make cooperation between Malaysian professional bodies like MIA, MASB and IIAM. Okay, based on MCCG 2017, in terms of risk management, through practice 9.1, the recommendation is the board should, together with top management, foster a culture of excellent corporate governance throughout the organisation that supports moral, responsible and respectful conduct, and also to ensure the integrity of the company's financial and non-financial reporting.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Najwa binti Muhammad Zaidi. My matric number 1192819. Okay, thank you to Aimin Nadra for the long explanation about issue number 2. Okay, I will proceed to the conclusion. Malaysia Pacific Corp Berhad has been placed under practice note 17 due to the external auditor's disclaimer opinion on the most recent audited accounts for the fiscal year that ended on June 30, 2014. It is projected that the Property Development Division would contribute to the group financial year 15 performance. The Board of Directors' role in examining the financial statements and notifying Bursa Malaysia of any material changes is crucial if this problem is to be avoided in the future. That's all from us. Thank you.